storms and sunny weather, I'll be right here. We're bound like leather. When the world tries to pull us apart, I'm holding tight to your beating heart. Every promise that I make is real. You're the only one who makes me feel. Let's stay together, you and I, through the lows and through the highs. When the darkness fills the sky, I'll be your light, I won't say goodbye. Let's stay together side by side in this endless wild ride. No matter what the future brings, you're my everything. People talk and people change their minds, but what we have is one of a kind. I've seen lovers come and fade away, but I choose you every single day. In the silence and the noise between, you're the best thing I've ever seen. Let's stay together, you and I, through the lows and through the highs. When the darkness fills the sky, I'll be your light, I won't say goodbye. Let's stay together side by side in this endless wild ride. No matter what the future brings, you're my everything. When the money's gone and times are tough, when the road gets rough, we'll have enough. 'Cause love's the currency we need. You're the answer to my every plea. I'm never letting go, you'll see. Forever's where we're meant to be. Let's stay together, you and I, through the lows and through the highs. When the darkness fills the sky, I'll be your light, I won't say goodbye. Let's stay together side by side in this endless wild ride. No matter what the future brings, you're my everything. You're my everything. the breaking underneath the charm. So take a good look at the tracks of my tears. They're running deeper than all of these years. I paint on joy, but the canvas bleeds. The tracks of my tears show what nobody sees. Behind the laughter, beneath the cheers, you'll find the tracks of my tears. I'm a masterpiece of pretending, writing stories with no ending. Every smile's a work of art, hiding this shattered heart. Can you see through my disguise? Can you hear my silent cries? Take a look at the tracks of my tears. They're the only honest thing that appears. I paint on joy, but the canvas bleeds. The tracks of my tears show what nobody sees. Behind the laughter, beneath the cheers, you'll find the tracks of my tears. Ooh, the tracks of my tears. Ooh, still falling through the years. Ooh, the tracks of my tears. I've been counting all the days since you disappeared. Left me standing in the doorway with my darkest fears. Now I'm walking through the shadows where the spirits dwell, trading pieces of my soul for a binding spell. There's a woman down at the wreckage of a love that died. You'll do anything to turn the tide. I just want them gone. Santeria is the only prayer that I got left to call upon. Yeah, Santeria is the only way to right what went so wrong. Santeria, Santeria. She's definition of being free. From the underground to the stars, she's the rebel that we're thinking of. She's a wild one, never gonna tame her soul. Living life like she's in control, breaking boundaries, setting flames so high. She's extraordinary. Watch her fly, unstoppable, incredible. She's breaking through, living like there's nothing she can't do. She's a phenomenon, a living dream, the wildest soul you've ever seen. Yeah, she's burning bright, burning free. That's the way she's meant to be. Extraordinary, wild and true. She's like she gets through and we She walked in wearing designer dreams. Said she wanted to know what struggle means. Trading penthouse views for basement floors, playing poverty like it's a costume store. She said, teach me how the broken live, like pain is something you can buy and give. Back when Monday comes and boredom calls, return to safety behind marble walls. But you don't understand the weight of choosing edge of what I've done. The mirror shows a stranger, not the sun. Reality is bleeding through my mind. Left innocence and mercy far behind.
Angels and demons fighting for my faith.
breath I take, you're the reason why. Colors fade to gray when you're not beside me. I'm just half alive without you in my life. The world keeps spinning, but I'd stand still, lost in the silence against my will. You're the compass when I'm drifting far, my northern light, my guiding star. God only knows what I'd become without your love. I'd come undone. Every heartbeat spells your name. Nothing would ever feel the same. God only knows how empty I'd be if you let go. You're written in my soul so deep. You're every promise that I keep. Like the ocean needs the moon to rise, like the darkness needs the morning skies. I need you more than words can say. You're the truth that lights my way. The stars will lose their shine above if I ever lost your love. You're the answer to my every prayer, the only home I've known, I swear. God only knows what I'd become without your love. I'd come undone. Every heartbeat spells your name. Nothing would ever feel the same. God only knows how empty I'd be if you let go. You're written in my soul so deep. You're every promise that I keep. I'd be a shadow incomplete, a melody without a beat. You're the reason I believe in everything I can't perceive. God only knows what I'd become without your love. I'd come undone. Every heartbeat spells your name. Nothing would ever feel the same. God only knows how lost I'd be if you let go. You're written in my soul so deep. You're every promise that I keep. God only knows. God only knows. You're all I need, and it shows. I see you watching from the passenger side. No keys, no dreams, just empty pride. Talking big game, but you're always right. Can't even face your walls tonight. in stone. No, I don't wanna that way. Trying to pull me down to your fate. Got no time for your empty promises and lies. I'm looking for someone who can rise. No, I don't want no that way. Someone who's always running late to their own life, their own destiny. That's not the kind of love for me. You slide in my DMs, borrowed lines, flexing with things that were never mine. Your ambition is sleeping, won't wake up, and I'm not the one to fill your cup. I built my throne with my own two hands. Won't let you in if you got no plans. Don't want no man who can stand on his own. Living off others, never fully grown. If you can bring nothing to the table, then go. I'm not your stepping stone. No, I don't want no that way. Trying to pull me down to your fate. Got no time for your empty promises and lies. I'm looking for someone who can rise. No, I don't want no that way. Someone who's always running late to their own life, their own destiny. That's not the kind of love for me. I need somebody with vision clear, not someone drowning in excuses and fear. Match my energy, or step aside. I'm done with boys who just wanna ride. I don't want no that way. Trying to pull me down to your fate. Got no time for your empty promises and lies. I'm looking for someone who can rise. No, I don't want no that way. Someone who's always running late to their own life, their own destiny. That's not the kind of love for 1,000 obstacles that told me I should stop. But resilience is a language that the universe understands. I'm writing my own story with these battle-hardened hands. Another one falls down. Can I feel the thunder breaking through the silence, tearing chains asunder? I'm not looking back now, racing toward the light at last. Another one falls down. Shadows of the past. Another one falls down. Higher I am rising beyond the stratosphere. The future I'm dividing. Some built an empire from the ruins, standing strong and vast. Another one falls down. Another one falls down. Another one falls down. Another one falls down. Another one, another one, another one, another one falls down. Neon lights blur through the windshield rain. Your hand in mine as we outrun the pain. Empty pockets, but our hearts beat fast, racing shadows from a broken past. Every mile we drive, we're breaking free from the chains of who we used to be. We're chasing a horizon we can't see, writing stories of what we could be. The engine roars like a battle cry. Tonight we live, tomorrow we fly. In this fast car, we're shooting stars. bridges burning.